really tired. I didn't go to bed until midnight last night.
Wow, Stripes, that's really late.
But I was having so much fun playing games with my brother.
It's great that you are having a nice time playing games with him, Stripes, but maybe it is best to do that during the day. Sleep is really important, Stripes.
But why can't I just sleep in the day?
Well, did you know there are different types of sleep that work best at night time?
What do you mean, Bluey? Do you mean a snoring sleep like my grandpa does? He makes a really loud noise like this.
Well, not exactly, Stripes. Some people do snore, but that's not what I mean.
Oh.
Let me tell you, have you ever fallen asleep and nothing wakes you up because you're so sleepy?
Yeah, my mum says when I fall asleep she can be busy doing things in the house whilst listening to the radio and making lots of noise and I never wake up.
That's because that type of sleep is called deep sleep. It usually happens soon after we fall asleep. It's so deep that it stops us hearing anything going on around us and it's really hard to be woken up.
But sometimes in the middle of the night when I hear noises outside I do wake up.
Well, that's because we don't stay in deep sleep all night. Another type of sleep is regular sleep, and it means we can get woken up sometimes. But let me tell you about the most important type of sleeping.
What is it?
It's called dream sleep.
You mean when I get to fly with unicorns?
Well, yes, that might be part of your dreams, but your amazing mind is doing something really important in dream sleep. This is when our brain is sorting out everything that has happened in the day.
That all sounds very clever.
Yes, it is. Our brain makes sense of all the things we have been thinking and feeling.
Wow.
Think about a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, I love doing puzzles.
Well, think about what it's like when all the pieces are messed up. You need to sort through them and put them into the right place to make the picture.
Yeah, I've got a unicorn puzzle and it takes a while to sort the pieces out to make the unicorn.
Well, that's a bit like what the brain does when we are dreaming. It organises our thoughts and feelings and puts them in the place they need to be.
So why do I sometimes have some really weird dreams and sometimes some scary dreams?
You're not the only one that does, Stripes. That's just your brain trying to make sense of things so it can organise it all.
Oh.
And this dream stage of sleeping happens in the later stage of sleep, usually after we have been asleep for about 6 hours.
Is that why I remember my dreams in the morning?
Yes, because the dreams will have been taking place just before you wake up in the morning. And that is why it is so important we go to bed at a good time, so we can have a long amount of sleep at one time. Otherwise, we won't have the opportunity to have this dream stage of sleep.
Wow, it is so clever how it works.
Yes, it is very clever. Did you know that adults need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep and children need 10 to 12 hours?
Wow, that's a lot of sleep.
It's also important to give our brain the chance to make sense of all that has been happening in the day and put it in order.
When my brother hasn't had much sleep, he can be really grumpy and shout at me a lot.
Yes, that's exactly what happens when we've not had enough sleep. Sleep is so important for helping us to feel happy. Did you know there are things that can stop us having good sleep?
Like what?
Well, like fizzy drinks.
I love fizzy drinks.
And some grown-ups might find it hard to sleep if they have tea, coffee, alcohol or some drugs.
Why would tea and coffee stop you sleeping?
Well, it has something in it called caffeine, which makes it harder for the body to sleep and dream.
That is also helpful, Bluey. Thanks for calling and explaining these things to me.
That's okay, Stripes. I'll call you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.